If you go back to 1997, you used to fight and clamor to try to get your hands on some of these very unique pairs, and a lot of times you would come up empty-handed. Once it was international, that first stage was very much like a golden age of sneakers because different product was made for different countries. And since then, the supply and demand management is a lot more centralized. Interest in product is really corralled into more distinct areas, but there's still a question of how much product it'll be and is it enough to supply that demand. That has led us to where we are today, which is with a very significantly sized aftermarket industry. There's a lot of debate around how big the aftermarket is. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry today. There's a ton of inefficiency in the market in general, and a lot of that comes from all of that demand. You have all these customers that are looking to buy a particular pair of shoes, and there's not enough of that product in the market, and at the same time, the way it's distributed into other geographies is very inefficient. In other countries, you could be in Europe, you could be in China, you could be in Australia. The kids want access to that same product, but there's a question as to whether or not the brands are going to distribute that product into those markets. There have been estimates that have already said, many years past, that the US aftermarket was already generating $1 billion plus in volume. I know for a fact that China separately is generating that same volume, if not higher, in the aftermarket space. So what are the biggest misconceptions in our industry? I think there's still a huge part of the population that just doesn't understand. We don't sell used shoes. They're all brand new. With traditional retail, a lot of people don't quite realize how much risk you're taking on. Your cash is locked up until you can sell it again. You can't buy new product until you sell it again. We've got everything from shoes that are priced tremendously below retail, even in some cases, to all the way up to, I believe, $65,000, which is our record. I couldn't afford a $65,000 pair of sneakers, but someone in the world could, and the growth has already been very fast, and it's going to continue to grow dramatically as things change around the world.